The transfer market is a battlefield of intense competition, and Liverpool has historically been a master at emerging victorious. In recent years, names like Alexis Mac Allister, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and Ryan Gravenberch have joined the club and thrived under the management of Arne Slot. However, not every gamble results in memorable goals and titles. Recently, one high-profile signing has left fans with a bitter taste, and even Jamie Carragher, a club icon, hasn't hidden his concern. The central figure in this story is Darwin Núñez, a Uruguayan striker who arrived at Anfield in 2022 with an impressive price tag, £85 million paid to Benfica. At the time, the deal seemed like a strategic move. Klopp, then manager, was enamoured by Núñez's performances in the Champions League, where the forward scored against Liverpool. But what seemed like a dream has turned into a nightmare. Although the striker possesses remarkable attributes, speed, a powerful physique and determination, his inconsistency in finishing and poor decision-making have frustrated fans. Carragher, in a recent appearance on the Stick to Football podcast, was blunt. Liverpool isn't happy with their striker, probably Núñez. We love Jota, but he's not fit and isn't the first choice either. With this statement, the former defender touched on a sore point. A club like Liverpool, renowned for its lethal attack, cannot afford to have a key player underperforming. Rumours of a potential transfer to Saudi Arabia have started circulating in recent weeks, and Núñez's departure seems more a matter of time than a distant possibility. For a club that needs to renew its defence, including the pursuit of a centre-back and a left-back, freeing up funds through the Uruguayan sale could be a practical solution. This is where Jayden Danns comes into the picture, a young talent who has already made his mark on the first team. At just 19 years old, Danns scored a crucial goal in the FA Cup victory against Accrington Stanley, showcasing his potential to shine at Anfield. While Núñez struggles to justify the hefty investment, Danns could be on the verge of taking on a rotation role in the attack, becoming a more reliable and promising alternative. Arne Slot faces the challenging task of balancing the enormous expectations of a club like Liverpool with the limitations imposed by signings that fail to meet expectations. Should Núñez indeed be sold, the team would have a valuable opportunity to restructure the squad, strengthen strategic areas, and capitalise on the emerging talent of players like Danns. Liverpool is at a crossroads. Will they continue to rely on a star that doesn't shine, or will they make room for a more solid future? One thing is certain, under Slot's leadership, bold decisions will need to be made, and fans hope these choices will guide the club back to the top. After weeks of intense speculation surrounding Darwin Núñez's future, Liverpool fans are eagerly anticipating changes that could propel Arne Slot's team back to the top. Núñez, who arrived as a star in 2022, has faced criticism for his inconsistency, while the team looks to revamp the squad to restore balance. Now, the spotlight appears to have shifted to another critical area, the defence. With Joel Matip leaving the club and Jarell Quansah promoted from the youth ranks, Liverpool urgently needs to strengthen its backline. Enter a name that has been making waves, Murillo, the young Brazilian defender from Nottingham Forest, who delivered an outstanding performance against the Reds themselves. Could Liverpool be ready to bet on this rising talent? In a recent match against Nottingham Forest, Murillo was simply impeccable. The 22-year-old centre-back was a brick wall, neutralising Liverpool's attacks and ensuring Arne Slot's side walked away frustrated. Alongside goalkeeper Matt Sells, the Brazilian delivered one of the most remarkable defensive displays of the season, drawing attention not only from fans but also from analysts. Robbie Earle, a respected NBC commentator, didn't hold back in his praise. He's left-footed, powerful, knows how to play, and can retain possession at crucial moments, he noted. According to Earle, Murillo is the kind of defender who could develop into a key player for a club like Liverpool. Believes Murillo's more old-school style, relying on clearances and a physical approach, might not fit a team that prioritises refined ball playing from the back. Still, it's hard to overlook the young defender's impact against one of the Premier League's most feared attacks. Murillo's performance has raised an important question. Does Liverpool need a defender with his profile? Arne Slot has shown a preference for versatile and tactically intelligent players, and the Brazilian seems to meet those criteria in several aspects. At 22, he has time to develop and adapt to a more technical style of play. Even so, a potential deal won't come cheap. Nottingham Forest, well aware of Murillo's rising value, will likely demand a hefty sum to let him go. But Liverpool, which hasn't signed a centre-back since 2021, seems ready to make a significant defensive investment, especially with the need to renew its backline to tackle the challenges of upcoming seasons. Amid criticisms of Núñez and expectations surrounding young talents like Jayden Danns in attack, Liverpool urgently needs to fix its defensive puzzle. Murillo could be the start of that renewal, bringing not only his physical strength, but also the aggressive mentality and tactical intelligence praised by experts. Arne Slot faces a crucial decision. Should he bet on Murillo as a new defensive pillar or explore other options in the market? Meanwhile, Reds fans eagerly await news that could bring hope and revitalisation. Is Murillo the right name to restore Liverpool's much-needed defensive solidity? Or does the young Brazilian still have much to prove before donning the Anfield jersey? One thing is certain, the next few months will be decisive for the club's future. Liverpool seems to be at a decisive moment in its pursuit of reinforcements to revamp and elevate the quality of its squad. After weeks of speculation surrounding Nottingham Forest's centre-back Murillo, another high-profile name has emerged as a target for the Reds, Alphonso Davies, the explosive left-back from Bayern Munich. While the need to strengthen the defence was already evident, Davies' precarious situation at Bayern presents an opportunity Liverpool cannot afford to overlook. Since joining Bayern, Davies has built a reputation as one of the best left-backs in the world. His blistering pace, technical ability, and tactical intelligence have made him a key player in numerous Bavarian triumphs, including the iconic 2020 Champions League campaign. However, the current landscape is one of uncertainty. Negotiations between Davies and Bayern have stumbled over a significant wage gap, amounting to approximately £8.4 million over 4 years. This gap has led the Canadian star to explore the market, attracting interest from giants such as Liverpool, Manchester City, and Real Madrid. According to German sources, Bayern believes a contract extension is becoming increasingly unlikely, which could see Davies leave on a free transfer in the near future. For Liverpool, Davies emerges as the ideal solution to a long-standing issue. Andy Robertson, once an unshakable force at left-back, has struggled to maintain his expected level of performance. Meanwhile, Kostas Tsimikas has failed to show the consistency needed to claim the position. This gap leaves the Reds vulnerable, especially in high-intensity matches like those in the Premier League and Champions League. At just 23 years old, Davies offers a rare combination of youth, experience, and world-class talent. His ability to attack and defend with equal effectiveness aligns perfectly with Liverpool's offensive playing style, making him an attractive option for Arne Slot. Despite Davies' undeniable quality, his salary demands could pose a challenge for Liverpool. The club is already managing key contract renewals, including those of Salah, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold, and will need to balance its finances to make a competitive offer. Additionally, other European giants are also vying for the left-back signature, adding to the pressure on the Reds. While Davies would provide an immediate and transformative boost, Liverpool has also been exploring more affordable options, such as Milos Kerkez, a young Hungarian with Premier League experience. Kerkez may not have the immediate impact of Davies, but represents a more realistic investment with significant growth potential. With the January transfer window underway, Liverpool finds itself in a strategic position. Securing Alphonso Davies would not only address a critical squad deficiency, but also send a clear message of ambition across European football. However, if financial hurdles prove insurmountable, Milos Kerkez may be the more prudent choice.